How's it, everybody? Celtic Link here. We're back for another Dokkan Battle video. In today's video, we are taking down the Vegeta's Story Red Zone against the STR Jiren with the DAIMA Vegeta. Again, we are finally in sort of a place at the 10th anniversary where we have a pretty good understanding of who the strongest fights are. So we are putting the most recent Dokkan Fest through the ringer. We will of course come back and touch up on all of these with all of the 10th anniversary releases as the week goes on. But here we are with DAIMA Vegeta. I wanted to get all of his showcases out of the way because for him, I mean, I know minds have already been made up, but I still feel it's necessary to come and show what this guy is doing, because I think there's a lot of misconceptions on what he actually can do. So we got him here on AGL Gogeta's team, just because I like running him on this team. There we go, the god's doing work. It is just a fun little setup here. Because we'll be able to get, I mean, we're not going to see crazy attacks out of him, but, I mean, he's just a nice little tanking option. Alright, here we go, and the LR Super Saiyan 4s. So basically, I mean, what I want is if we can get it, right? That's the thing. I've done, what, I think this is like run number 11 here. I want to get a turn where I can actually get a good setup for DAIMA Vegeta against STR Jiren, because I've already had him tank Toppo. The thing is, with Jiren, I can't get Jiren to Super Slot 1, and in the one time I did, I think we took like 800k, which, I mean, that's essentially, I mean, for that's essentially a 10 million super that he's surviving, and I mean, I felt like that was pretty good for him, but I want to get one where we're actually built up correctly, because the one where that happened, we were actually we had actually lost a stack because he got locked off the turn prior. So, I mean, I want one where we have the good setup with Super Saiyan 3 or Super Saiyan 4 Goku and DAIMA Vegeta together to try to see if we can tank a super here. But, I mean, it'll depend. Alright, but nice thing here, we have Dokkan Battle getting his super in slot 1, which means DAIMA Vegeta is going to get all of his supers and get fully built up on this turn. Although this does mean one of our Gogetas here is not going to be getting any stacks off, because I'm pretty sure, because DAIMA Vegeta has crit this turn, so it's possible he kills here. Especially if we're about to, yeah, especially if we're throwing out 4 supers. Yep, there we go. Here comes another. We might only get 1 super out of the middle AGL Vegeta. Oh, no, never mind. Neither of our Gogetas got any stacks. That might be a problem. Okay, so let's see here. I feel like we just keep the gods and the 4s on and let them just keep stacking, right? I mean, that's the nice thing. Like, at least for the time being, all of the content allows them to safely kind of just hang out in slot 1 and stack up. I think, like, maybe... I feel like for this fight, I feel like maybe once we get to Toppo, that's about where the only issue is. But otherwise, the rest of the fight, they can safely sit in slot 1 and stack up. So we may as well just take advantage of that. Maybe if we're lucky at the end, we'll get a silly turn. There we go. Alright, and now the Super Saiyan 4s. Dude, look at that. 20 million, and it's only their second appearance. That's beautiful. They knocked it out of the park with these easy A's. And another one for 15 million. Perfect. Yeah, so like I said, I mean, really the focus here is just to kind of do the run, see if we can actually get the final phase set up the way we want it to. It's really going to depend on what Toppo decides to do. But we'll see here. There we go. Okay, so we get the super on these guys. And then Super Saiyan 3 Goku. Additional? Yeah, we proc that additional. Well, actually, no, that's not good. That's not good. That's not good. Are we gonna have another turn where we get an AGL Vegeta no stack? Oh my goodness, we actually are. Alright, well, let's just take the defensive stack. Wow. Actually, you know what? We're fully built up on defense. Let's do this. Because we'll get one super, which will be enough to maintain the 33%. But it'll at least lower the overall damage we're gonna do. Yeah, okay, yeah, this works. Perfect. And we get an additional super for 15 million. Honestly, for a TUR, that's really not that bad, the damage he's throwing out here. To be fair, though, I think he's double supported this turn. There we go. So now we'll get some defensive stacks here. Oh, okay, so we missed a super on Goku. There goes another one. Okay, maybe we're lucky and we don't crit and this doesn't kill and Vegito gets one? Nope, never mind. Oh, wait. Yeah, okay, we get one stack out of Vegito. Alright, we'll take that. We'll take that. Alright, so into the next phase against Katoplicia. The only issue with this one, right, I think if I remember correctly, he has that one, like his first turn where he can do like a 4 million super. But let's see what happens here. Alright, so we'll swap this in. We're going to put Goku in slot 1, because that's probably going to be his safest spot, because at least we'll have guard and dodge. Because if he gets tagged by a super, in this turn, it could be bad. So at least this is probably their safest option. And we'll float off the gods here. We'll keep the force stacking, because they're going to need it more since the final phase is STR. There we go. Alright, so we get the dodges. Okay. Hey, there goes the super. Alright, we gotta dodge this, because this could hurt him. Alright, we get the dodge. Thank you. Perfect. Okay, yeah, because that could have just ended our run right here, because, again, I think he does a lot more in this one. Yeah, right. Yeah, it does. So on his first turn, that super is 300% stronger than it normally is. Alright, here we go. Alright, we get an additional super out of the gods. Perfect. Oh, glitched out there for a second. Okay, we're back. Let's see. So the question is, do we giant form it up? Or do we wait till Toppo? That is the question. That's tough. That's a tough one. I feel like we should just giant form, so that way we can start stacking with Goku, because that'll probably be helpful. Alright, here we go. So we got out Super Saiyan 4 Goku. Yeah, this one's going to be tough because, I mean, well, okay, actually, we are doing a little bit more damage. I love how we can dodge in giant form when it actually doesn't matter. Alright, we go ahead and transform into Super Saiyan 4 Goku now. Alrighty, excellent. Okay, so with that, now the question is, do we keep him on? That's a tough one. Do we keep him on and keep the support for DAIMA Vegeta, or do we rotate him off so that way we can get the... I feel like I should rotate him off so that way we can guarantee to have a Gogeta on for the right turns. I feel like that's the way to go. Yeah, okay, let's do that. Alright, here we go. Perfect. Nice. Alright, and Vegeta tanks that. Although this turn I don't think that that's that strong, actually. I think the super is only 800k right there, so I mean, it is impressive that we're not getting hit first, and it's not pre-super, but I mean, it is what it is. That's still pretty good. Alright, but this does mean, at least now we know Goku is safe in the normal. So actually, we probably could have swapped. Knowing that the super was there, we could have easily swapped in HL Vegeta and let him stack up some attack. Because I feel like we need some attack here. Alright, here we go. Excellent. Alrighty, and okay, so what do we do here? Do we rotate off Goku? I feel like that's what we should do. I feel like we gotta just let the gods keep stacking. I feel like that's the play here. I don't want to risk Goku taking a super, because even though I think it's only 800k, we could still take a lot since he's type disadvantage. Yeah, okay, so let's do this. I think this is the play here. Yeah, look at that. Double digits. Nice. And I just feel like these guys are going to help us clutch out the victory a little bit more than the others. Here we go, and then we get the additional super, which means we take down Catoplesia, and we move on to Toppo. Oh, this is perfect, so we get a good turn with Toppo here. Perfect. Alrighty, so this is going to be interesting because Toppo's attack, his normals deal 1.65. million. Then I think it's super. What is this super? 4.6. Dude, did you really just do that? Oh, he locked our Vegeta off. I can't believe he did that. I can't believe he did that. Alright, so we're going to keep the defense going here. We're going to stick him in slot 1. We'll grab this with the gods. And I don't think this phase cancels dodge, so we'll just keep Goku here dodging. We may as well just lean into that defense at this point for this one. There we go, look at that. We're tanking 1.6 million normals for double digits. Very nice. Bit disappointed he didn't super, though. I would like to have seen how much he takes on the super. But I'm sure somebody's going to watch this and just be like, well, it doesn't count. You didn't take a super. Even though I've done 12 runs on this and been just... can't get him to take a super. Here we go. Super? No. Okay, so... DAIMA VEGeta didn't get supered here. I wonder, what is his cooldown? He has a 10 cooldown. Okay, so it seems like Toppo's more like... if he's got a 10 cooldown, that means he's probably more likely... at least on the first appearance, he's more likely to super in slot 2 or slot 3. Yeah, he only has a 14% chance to slot super in slot 1. So it's, I mean, Toppo is almost a non-issue for DAIMA VEGeta. Really. There we go. Oh, does this mean... okay, so he's more than likely then going to be supering Goku. If he supers at all this turn. Okay, not only did we not dodge, but at least he didn't super. Okay, and again, why does he keep locking Gogeta? Alright. Well. Okay, we're going to take a risk, and we're going to put the... I mean, we got pretty good defense here. Alright, but what turn is it? Oh, yeah, we should transform. Yeah, they are not going to take that super. Not on this turn. Okay, so let's do this. Perfect. At least we'll get them massively stacked, too, by doing this. Do we pop the Gogeta? I don't know. Should we? Maybe. Yeah, let's bring out Gogeta. Alright, let's grab that. Oh, this is going to be perfect, right? Alright, you know what? Let's just finish Toppo off, right? We already saw him take Toppo. I mean, let's just make sure we finish this. And then this way we can try to see him get STR Jiren super. Oh, see. Yeah, see. So look at that. With a 10 cooldown, super is pretty likely to be in slot 2 or slot 3. Not saying it can't be in slot 1, but at least on first appearance, it's unlikely it'll be in slot 1. Here we go. Alright, perfect. Without even trying, 80 million. Excellent. We get an additional super. Nice. Are we going to get a third? Yes, we are. Oh, wow. We might actually kill and Goku not stack. I mean, at least then we don't have to worry about the super, but still. Oh, there we go. Alright, he's dead. Okay, well, that brings us into the final phase against the STR Jiren. So we may... and there's the super in slot 2. Okay, again, so I want to point out. Now, what is his cooldown? His cooldown is 12. Yeah, again, so he's pretty unlikely to super in slot 2, or in slot 1 with that. Although, I mean, he has a 30% chance, so it's higher than the other one, but still. Alright, well, that didn't do anything. Okay. Alright, well, let's pop this. Okay. So Jiren's normals here are 2 million. These are 2 million normals right here. So you know what? We're going to pop in the slot 1. I'm not going to pop Vegito's active skill, so nobody can be like, oh, well, Vegito protected him. Look at that. Double digits. Double digits. See, now seeing that super in slot 2, and this is the same thing I talked about in another video with him, right? If you, I think it was the AGL Jiren video, right? If you look at the super there, and you see it in slot 2, and you look at DAIMA Vegeta, knowing he's at his best in slot 1, and you put him in front of that super, that is not a DAIMA Vegeta problem. That is not. It is not a DAIMA Vegeta problem, unfortunately. Now, I did do... I in the 12 runs I've done since yesterday on this stage, trying to farm the super attack, I've only had one where he actually supered in slot 1. And on that one, as I mentioned earlier in the video, we had lost a stack the turn prior because we got locked off. Alright, we didn't have AGL Vegeta's support. We only had the 44% from 44% from Super Saiyan 4 Goku on the turn prior. Now, when that happened, we took 800k. Now, this is a 5.7 million super. That means the actual damage we're dealing because of type disadvantage, we're dealing with a near 10 million super. The fact that Vegeta took 800k from that is impressive alone. But I feel that if we had actually had Gogeta's support and we had not lost the stack prior, we actually would have survived that. Which is, I mean, that says a lot. That says a lot. To me, that says people way underestimated this guy, all because of one singular bad showcase. Excellent. Alright, and now we get to watch the gods eat this up, because this cancels dodge, I think. And look at that, double digits. Nice. Alright, and then we'll let... See, we could have popped Vegito in front there and got a bunch of counters, but you know what? I decided not to let Vegito carry, right? Because I'm sure if I had done that, that's all I would have heard, right? Oh, well, of course he was fine. He wouldn't have lived the normals because Vegito carried him, but here we are. Yes, he does. And the only thing he's got this turn is the same thing we had that other time, right? Just the 44%. Oh, well, actually, does he... No, he's not being supported by Vegito, actually. He's only being supported from the turn prior from Super Saiyan 4 Goku's SA effect. Okay, of course, we didn't deal enough. Okay, so let's swap in Gogeta here. Alright, and so we'll just... This will be our final turn here. Let's do that number. Alright, now for funky numbers. Alright, let's put Gogeta... Ah, dude, nah, we could have had a fun turn. Ah, that was stupid. We could have had a fun turn here. We should have put Super Saiyan 4 Goku in front. He would have been able... At this point, he should be able to tank. There we go. Yeah, and this is our one that didn't stack any attack either, right? So that's why he's dealing 30 million. This dude's been defense the entire way. Alright, here we go. Yeah, man, I really wish we put Super Saiyan 4 Goku in front. But I mean, I guess this just ensures that we finish the fight and it's over, and we can move on to the next showcase, right? Because we saw what we needed to see out of DAIMA Vegeta. I mean... Maybe we'll get lucky and we don't kill here. I doubt it, but we'll see. Maybe we'll get lucky and not kill here, and then maybe we'll get one more chance to put him in slot 1. We'll see. Right, but it looks like there's no super... I mean, look at that. I mean, we see... Yeah, oh man, we could have broke the 100 million again. If we let Super Saiyan 4 Goku attack first, we could have broke the 100 million again. And then we would have guaranteed killed this turn. Although, with the amount of damage we're doing, I'm still not sure we aren't guaranteed. Oh, well, we got a normal. Okay. Alright, and he... Yep, okay. Yeah, so no... Oh, look at that. 45 million. Oh, man, I love this. I mean, I know he doesn't do the red Kamehameha here, but I kind of wish he did. Oh, are we actually going to get one more? Oh, no. I wish he didn't do that. If he hadn't have done that, because this is probably going to kill. Yeah. Ah, shoot. I wish that was a normal. We could have had one more turn. Alrighty, so there is DAIMA VEGETA against STR Jiren in the Vegeta story Ultimate Red Zone. Now, like I said, I did try to farm the super attack, but in 12 runs, I just could not get him to super Vegeta pre-super. I had one run where he did. We took 800k, but we had also lost a stack and had no other support for him. So, I mean, to me, that screams pretty good. We did have one that I did not record, but I did test out where we got it post-super after 4 supers on the active skill turn, and he did survive the super, which, I mean, that should be a given. So, I mean, honestly, what all of this screams to me is that the issues with DAIMA VEGETA are not actually the issues with DAIMA VEGETA himself. It's with team building. It's with not understanding what these bosses are actually doing. And, you know, of course, he can get caught, like any unit, right? If I had stuck the 4s in front of the Jiren super without transforming, they would have been caught. So, I mean, it's really not a DAIMA VEGETA thing. So, guys, that is it for the video. If you liked the video, make sure you hit that like button and subscribe to the channel if you have not already. And in the comments down below, let us know, what do you think of DAIMA VEGETA now that we're finished? Otherwise, guys, as always, thanks for watching, and aloha.